Welcome back to a new video, guys, and welcome back to my also familiar driveway. Now you're probably asking, where's the Bentley? Where's the Bentley project? What's going on with that? Well, it is literally right there, just there, but we have made some progress on it. So I didn't want to show you in this video, so I've sort of hid it out the way. But in this video, we've got the Audi Q5, which we've sort of slowed down a bit on, but we're going to make some progress today. So if you've not watched all the previous videos on the Audi Q5, I suggest you go watch it now. It's in the top right hand corner. But this is Hannah's Audi Q5. Now you may have noticed, after that little montage, the alloys are really bland, and I just don't think they go with the colour of the car and sort of the theme we're going for on this. We've got 20-inch Audi alloys on, which are silver, and I did have the option of refurbing these, probably making them a different colour with alloy fix, but we chose to get some new alloys. So before we get these on, I think we should get Hannah out here, because like in the previous video, I think she should be doing the modifications to her own car. So we're going to work together on this. Let's get her out and let's get these new wheels on. The transition. Right, so first step, Hannah.
God, look how brown that bit of hair is.
Ah.
Sorry.
You know how to jack this thing up. we need to get it jacked up, and then we'll show everyone the
Wheels.
The new wheels, yeah. Before we put the wheels on, which are over there, Hannah is going to get the hammer right out and clean up this rusty looking disc and calipers. So what colour are you going for on the calipers?
Red.
Red, yep. So we're going to go for red caliper paint, black on the hubs. Yeah, so first off, wire brush, I'm going to leave Hannah to it. Whilst Hannah's doing that, I'm going to go and do a modification inside the car. So whilst Hannah's cracking on with that, we're going to do some modifications using the Carly adapter. Now, if you don't know about these, let me explain. So this is the new universal Carly device. Everybody go, ooh! So Carly is an OBD device which literally connects straight into the OBD port, which is essentially the entry into the car's brain. It allows you to diagnose problems on your car, it allows you to reset service lights, you can customise the car, you can unlock loads of different things with it, you can check mileage discrepancy as well. There's a bunch of other things you can do in it, but let me show you what I'm going to do to the Q5 at the minute. So you want to have the ignition on, but not the car on. I'm connected to my phone now, and I will mention as well, this can be done on iOS or iPhone as well. I said iOS and iPhone. I meant Android and iPhone. So look, we've got fault probability high, mileage fraud, seatbelt warning, and a bunch of other features. Before we even start this, I'm gonna go into seatbelt warning, and I'll tell you why. So, sometimes my little friend Kevin likes to sit in the front seat, like this. Problem is, when he's in the front seat, my seatbelt warning light comes on when I'm driving along the road. So, we have to put the seatbelt on, which is highly uncomfortable for Kevin. So let's go straight into the coding, and we're going to deactivate the seatbelt warning light. Now what I will mention is, as well, before you do anything like diagnose the car or code the car, Carly stores the original file on here. So if at any point you want to go back to standard or back to how it was before, you can just revert back to standard. Right, so here we've got central locking confirmation sound. It already does that at the minute. There's loads of other things on here that you can do. Mirror folding, obviously only free if you have folding mirrors. So something really cool that it can do that will help you guys out and also me as well, you can actually do this used car check thing on it. So if you're going to buy a used car and you maybe suspect that the guy's a little bit dodgy or a little bit shady, then bring your Carly device with you, plug it in, do the used car check. But that's a pretty handy thing to have when checking a used car, and also can help a lot with negotiating the price. But all we want to do today on the Q5 is get rid of that seatbelt light. So here it is, seatbelt reminder. We want that off, and then we click code car, code, understood, we click OK. Now it's coding it, so now Kevin won't have to have his seatbelt on. That's done. Kev mate, you don't have to have your seatbelt on. What do you think to that? Thanks, Carly. So you can reset all the service stuff. So if you've got a service light on your dash, and if you've just serviced your car, maybe you service your cars at home, like myself, and you need to reset the dashboard because it's so annoying every time you start the car, you can simply do it with the Carly device. There is literally a bunch of other stuff on here as well. If I were to go through every single feature on this Carly device, then we will be here all week. I think I've done enough talking now, so if you do want to grab yourself a Carly device, click the link in the description. I highly advise you do get one, because ever since I've had my one from the Audi TT, I've used it so many times. And let's go check back with Hannah. So it looks as if Hannah has completed the brakes. All done, yeah, looking good. I think we've just got the clip to put back on the calipers, but yeah, it's looking good. All done with a bit of hammerite. I mean, it's not a professional job, but it's definitely good enough, isn't it?
It's an easy one.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed my track rod end is wobbling.
The track rod end's wobbling?
Yes.
Well, that's a good job because I've got one. So yeah, so this track rod end, we noticed that it is wobbling. So guys, as you know, this was the side that the car had the accident on. It's not surprisingly that the track rod end has got some play in it. So I've just picked up a new one. Obviously you guys know the track rod end is on the end of the steering rack and it can affect the steering and everything like that. So probably best we get it changed. So let's get it changed. So track rod end, I'll probably bore you with bloody fitting track rod ends, but this is the old one, knocking to hell. This is the new one, not knocking to hell. Let's put some grease on the threads, get this one fitted, and then we can finally fit the wheels. Can you believe this? They've given me the wrong side track rod end. Yes, I asked for the near side and I've got the driver's side. Looks like we're putting the knackered one back on. Fantastic. Never fear, Matt from the past. We have the right track rod end, or should I say left track rod end. Right, let's put this on and then we'll probably clip back to me moaning about how I've got the wrong track rod end. So the absolutely clapped out track rod end is back on it. I feel like this happens way too often for me. Like I ordered the right parts, I'm sure, and then I got the wrong ones, and I don't notice it until I literally get the parts off. Let's just get these new wheels on and show you guys the new wheels. Here we have the new alloys. Reveal. The 21-inch tyres are 295, 35, 21. Thumbs up if you like the new alloys, and if you don't like the new alloys, then hit the thumbs up anyway. Right, let's get them fitted. Look how close the clearance is here to the top arm. It's a good job we didn't get 40 profile tyres. Now on the SQ5 they do have 40 profile tyres and 21-inch wheels, so I don't know how that clears that. But that is mega close, but it doesn't catch it, so we should all be good. moment of truth. Hannah's gonna lower down the jack. I've got a feeling that it's gonna need lowering after this because it's gonna look like a monster truck, but
I like it.
go on, get it down. It looks so high. Right, before I show you it, let me just go drive around the block to let the spring set in after it's been jacked up. 2 seconds. And what a difference the alloys has made to the Q5. I think it looks 10 times different, or 10 times better, I should say. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of black alloys, but these are sort of mixed with the diamond cut as well. I think it sets it off really nice with the black and the sort of silver touches as well. And then also with the red calipers behind the wheels. That was a good choice from Hannah. So thumbs up for Hannah for choosing red, because I was going to do silver. But I do think it's sitting way too high. So maybe we'll get some lowering springs on this, but we just won't tell Hannah. She doesn't want me to lower it, but I think it definitely needs lowering. I may, or may not have, just bought another project car. So that's going to be coming to the channel very, very soon, and it's going to run alongside the Bentley as well. I'm thinking, what the hell? Life's so short. You know what? We're nearly halfway through the year already, and it only felt like Christmas 5 minutes ago. So I thought, what the hell? Let's just get another project car and run that on the channel as well. I'm really enjoying these videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying them as well. So if you are, make sure you click subscribe. If you already clicked subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. And for clues on the new car, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting up a few clues about that. And hopefully that video will go live in a couple of weeks. So as for me and the Q5, you'll be seeing the Bentley very soon. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.